Welcome to Sikhcast, brought to you by Sikh Research Institute, illuminating every path.
Welcome to the Persian Voice series featuring Asha Marie Kaur. Asha uncovers some of the Persian influences within Sabad, revealing new meanings and perspectives. But to get us started, let's recite the Sabad we're focusing on for this episode with Parminder Kaur Chanana.
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਤਿਲੰਗ ਮਹਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ ਘਰ ਪਹਿਲਾ। ਏਕ ਓਮਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਖਾਕ ਨੂਰ ਕਰਦਨ ਆਲਮ ਦੁਨੀ ਆਏ। ਅਸਮਾਨ ਜ਼ਿਮੀ ਦਰਖਤ ਆਬ पदायस खुदाए। खाक नूर करदन आलम दुनियाए। आसमान जिमी दरखत आब पदायस खुदाए। बंदे चस्म दीदन फनाहे दुनिया मुर्दार खुरदनी गाफल हवाए। रहाओ गैबान हैवान हराम कुस्तनी मुर्दार बखोराए। दिल कब्ज कब्जा कादरो दोजक सजाए। वली नियामत बिरादरा दरबार मिल्क खनाए। जब अजरायल बस्तनी तब चेकारे बिदाए। हवाल मालूम करदन पाक अल्लाह। भुगो नानक अरदास पैस दरवेस बंदा। हवाल मालूम करदन पाक अल्लाह। भुगो नानक अरदास पैस दरवेस बंदा। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
This Shabad in Rag Dalang of the Granth Sahib is one of the few Shabads by Guru Arjan Sahib revealed in fluent Persian speech. Guru Arjan Sahib begins by describing the elements infused together to form the creation that we see each day. Soil, light, sky, earth, trees, water. These elements all make up the entirety, the macrocosm, of the universe world. The origin or genesis of all of creation is Khoda, the creator. In the Sikh paradigm, the creator is the culmination of all of the vastness of creation, and simultaneously, the vastness of the creator lies within each creation. To acknowledge the vastness of creator creation is a breathtaking sight. However, Guru Arjan Sahib warns us, as he refers to the listener as bande or servant in Persian, a common invocation found throughout the Bani of the Gurus and the Bhagats, that what we behold is fleeting. In an instant, we can be taken out of our mortal thought processes. The world can consume us instantly, decompose us into the earth, and we may continue to be unaware and filled with the desires of our ego until the very last moment. The only thing certain in life is death. Our bodies, referred to here by the Persian word murdar for corpse, are inherently kostani, or condemned to death. Connecting back to the state of unawareness evoked in the previous line, This beast of death ready to take us is Gaban, or hidden. And when we remain filled with desire, we are giving into a haram, or forbidden, state of being. In Islam, haram refers to that which is forbidden within the confines of Islamic law, and is in opposition to that which is halal, or permissible. In the Sikh paradigm, there is no heaven and hell reward system. Therefore, the way the haram-halal paradigm is invoked by the gurus should be examined closely in order to grasp its place within the structure of ek onkar, or oneness. In the ek onkar paradigm, good qualities and bad flow simultaneously from the divine, for there is no other at all. Rather than viewing haram and halal as value judgments of good or bad, one may imagine a state of alignment versus struggle. A state of permissibility, of piety in the Sikh paradigm, is that which reflects the reality of oneness. Actions that fall into the category of impious, warned against, or forbidden, or in other words, haram actions, are those which struggle against the reality of oneness. We may spend our entire lives under the spell of ego, hoarding wealth for only ourselves and our associates. The Gurus warn against these actions, for they will ultimately crumble in the face of reality, in the vastness of oneness. Guru Arjan Sahib states clearly, your guardian, assets, brothers, the court, the king's castle, all of these exclusionary forms of maintaining wealth, power, and control, what use will they be when Azrael, the angel of death in the Abrahamic faiths, comes to grab you? Guru Arjan Sahib speaks to his intended audience using the stark imagery of death that they are most familiar with. To hoard wealth is to forcefully keep resources from others, causing harm and suffering. In leading this life, we reduce ourselves to haram corpses, only alive in technical terms. To experience oneness is to be truly alive. And to align ourselves with oneness is to ensure the benefits of our resources are felt by all whom we are systematically connected to. The tendency to be driven by ego does not make us bad per se, but we are urged in Bani to humbly acknowledge these tendencies. By doing so, we clear ourselves of obstacles as we carve a path toward a divine way of life. The only being that does not suffer with an ever-present struggle with ego is the Pure One, Allah. Allah is omnipresent and therefore intimately knows our flawed condition. Guru Arjan Sahib finished the Shabad by saying, Nanak Bugo. Nanak says, give a supplication before the dervish servants. Dervishes in the Sufi context have made a commitment to living a humble life. Let us seek out those who are committed to their humility, to distributing rather than holding on selfishly, and give them our supplication. We can request their guidance in emulating this way of life.
You were listening to Sikhcast by Sikh Research Institute, illuminating every path.